right, thanks everyone. We'll continue tonight with Coach Blashill.
Recording in
Please let us
progress.
know if you'd like to ask a question. We'll start with Max Boltman.
Chris, what did you see that allowed that one to go the way it did?
I mean, probably the same thing you saw, and I'm not being as smart as I don't. I mean, I guess I'd say where do we begin? I thought yesterday in practice we practiced hard. We were physical on each other. We battled, and we didn't do that tonight. And so we just didn't skate at all. We got skated all over the ice. You got no chance to have success when you're like that.
Are you surprised to see another of these, less than 2 weeks after the Toronto first couple periods?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't see it coming. Again, I thought we came out and we worked hard yesterday, and I thought from that aspect, we had our heads in the right spot, and we didn't.
I know there were a lot of good chances against, but are you concerned at all about the goaltending?
Well, I'm concerned about all of us. I think everybody's got to look in the mirror and has to be better. The players, the coaches, everybody. I don't, I wouldn't single out any area of particular concern. I would say everybody. We've got to defend better. We've got to be way harder. We've got to be way harder to play against. Everyone's got to do a better job.
Helene St. James.
Jeff, can you put your finger on what's kind of happened since you guys were within 6 points of a wild card spot, and there just seemed to be a lot of optimism at that point?
I can't put my finger on it. I know we came back and played, I thought, a real good game against Carolina and a real good game against Tampa. 2 games back to back where I thought we played against real good opponents and we did it right and we played hard. And then I thought we wilted against Florida once they scored, and tonight we just got skated all over the ice. Why is that? I don't have that answer. If I had it, I would have had it fixed already. I know as a group we better look inside here, look in the mirror, and get way better real fast.
Just your reaction to hearing fans boo on home ice. I mean, you've talked a lot about how much help home fans have been, but
I can't blame them. I thought through the first part of the year we had a ton of nights where we gave the type of effort that Detroit and Detroiters would be proud of, and now too many times here in the last little bit we haven't given that type of effort, and they want better than that, and I've said this lots. I think when you work and you compete, and Detroiters will back you for sure, and if you go out and you play like that, hard to blame them at all.
Just, given the position you were in coming back from Florida and then again tonight, how do you ignite something better on Thursday? How do you just get that message through that this can't continue?
Well, I think certainly, my job is to make sure our messaging's good, but I think we all got to look in the mirror, and we can talk, we can say whatever we want. We got to make sure they're prepared, and they got to go out and execute, and we all got to put it on our shoulders to be way better. Whether it's each person on this team. So, in terms of, again, what I'm going to say or those types of things, it'll be pretty much exactly what I'm saying right now, and it's got to be way better.
Ansar Khan.
Yeah, Jeff, just the lack of skating. I mean, what do you attribute that to? I mean, just the lack of effort, or what, execution, or what? Why does the team just stop skating or doesn't skate hard enough in situations like that?
Yeah, I don't have the answer of exactly why. You certainly, I would go in terms of making sure that you're prepared mentally to play the hockey game, because you're not always going to feel your best, but you got to be able to skate, and we weren't, in my opinion, mentally ready to compete at the level that we had to compete against, and they were, and they dominated us.
I know you've expressed concern just about the goals against and team defense pretty much all season, but lately, I think the last 8 games, and I know you had a tough schedule, but 45 goals in the last 8 games certainly is trending even worse. I mean, you can put your finger on there.
They've all been a little bit different, but certainly, again, I think when we've had a good stretch, our work and compete have been off the charts, and they've been very, very pedestrian, if not worse, here at certain times, and so we got to decide as individuals, as I said, how much we want to dig in and how much we're going to care about keeping it out of our net.
Thanks, Jeff.
Ted Colfin.
Hey Jeff, Dylan kind of a couple times said something about, maybe lack of confidence after that 7-game stretch. I mean, are you seeing that a little bit? Are you seeing a little bit of a lack of confidence that it came up tonight?
Well, we were, we were not confident with the puck whatsoever. I thought obviously in the second there was moments where we got going a little bit, but we made a lot of poor puck decisions. Listen, you want to have success at the highest level, you got to be mentally tough, and so our mental toughness is getting tested, but we better figure it out fast. And nobody gives you that mental toughness, nobody gives you that confidence. You got to go earn it as a group, and so we better find a way to earn it real fast.
Jeff, I know it's difficult in a game like that, but I mean, what did you see? I mean, Verana had a goal. In the time that he played, how did he look to you?
He looked good. He wasn't, he's a guy who, again, can kind of score the way he scored tonight, where he gets the puck and it finds its way in the back of the net. Wasn't like an unreal chance, and he scores. So I thought for first game back in a long time, he played good. It was hard to say in a game like that.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jeff.
Yeah. Last question, Nick Katsanika.
Dylan mentioned that you went over some D-zone coverage during the break. Like, did you make major changes? Are there breakdowns because of that? Are they thinking too much, not getting it?
Well, I would tell you, we actually, not during the break, but we made an adjustment to our D zone, I think, heading into Carolina, and I thought it was really good against Carolina, really good against Tampa, and honestly, I don't think that was our issue necessarily against Florida. Tonight it was for sure. We just seemed to hesitate and not skate, and I don't care what the system is or what adjustment you make. When you hesitate and you don't skate, you're not gonna be very good. Yep. Thank you.
All right, those are all the questions we had tonight for Coach Blashill. Thanks everyone for joining.